I definitely felt the G's coming out of the pits and whoo, this is fast, but after a while, like 2 or 3 laps, I was okay already. And, you know, I'm happy with the return. I didn't feel at all could be flat after 5 or 6 laps, so I'm very happy with what I've accomplished today. Yeah, now I'm gonna have a practice at the end of the day. Must be cooler, should be cooler. Let's see if we can compare a little bit what we're gonna have during the night. At least the team has some data from last year. The race was the same time, so we have some data from last year, and let's work to get a little bit better.
I don't feel very good about that qualifying run. The car was really loose, and I had lifts in the warm-up laps there, and I brought it down low in 3 and 4 just so that I could get flat around 3 and 4 before the start, and it was just loose, just really darty. So unfortunately, it wasn't so good. But you know, there's a lot of laps here today. There's going to be a lot of traffic out there, and I think a lot can happen. So I know I have a good pit crew that'll get me in and out of the box, and I know that we'll have a good strategy and we'll run strong in the race. So this isn't you know what we wanted, but it's done, and we move on to the next sort of 300 miles.
It's nice, you know, I'm really thankful Dollar General's been so supportive to put me back in the seat here in Chicago, and you know, we're just looking forward to these last 3 events with the 67 car.
What's it like qualifying the heat of the day, race at night? You're going to work on setup at 5, and then tomorrow the changes.
Well, I mean, you know, it definitely changes the weather, but I think we've got a good solid race car. We had a good solid race car there in qualifying. It's a little on the edge, but for 2 laps it's got to be. It is pretty cool, you know, and the fact that Anna, she's a great racer, and you know, did a really fantastic job for Dry Ryan Bold during the month of May. So it's great to see good quality women. You know, it's just fantastic to have been around for this long and to see these cars go through so many changes and you know the different drivers. And I feel old, but I'm not even 30 yet.
It's kind of weird. The first couple of laps you do on, it's like, wow, okay, let me get used to that. But it's a lot of fun, you know. This morning went quite well, and even here in qualified. I think the car is going to be good in race trim, so I think we can be pretty happy with what we have. I think the guys, you know, we're improving the car every time, and for sure on the ovals we have a little more work. But if we keep doing our job right, I think we're going to get there.
You know, looking forward to the racing aspect. You know, that's what this is good for. You know, we'll all be in a big pack here, I think, because it you know, seems pretty comfortable out there. But yeah, hopefully we can see that Verizon car in victory lane at some point in the next 4 races. I mean, qualifying on these ovals is just, you know, you go out, hold it flat, hope for the best. You know, hopefully get a good gust of wind or something, I guess. Yeah, you know, you sort of flat a lot around the shortest distance of the track on the white line. So. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a different story, but we're going to have a lot different setup.
The qualifying and race setups are so different anyway that you know, we've got to practice tonight at 5. That's going to be more of a you know, tell us what we got for tomorrow night. But felt pretty good this morning. Sitting in the car this morning, and we're talking about some of the adjustments in the car, and I'm moving the controls, and they're saying, "You're going the wrong way." I said, no, how long has it been like that? And they said about 6 years. So there's definitely a little bit of getting used to being back on the ovals and, you know, just the feeling of driving the car again. And, you know, driving the Breathe Right car this week, which is a completely different paint job than anything I've driven before too. So a lot of new stuff this week.
I was pretty excited to come back here to Chicago and, you know, get started on this final stint of the season on the ovals. So, It's great to be on pole again here. Maybe this place knows it owes me, I'm not sure. You know, what I'm going for right now, I mean, firstly, you know, we really want Will to bring home this championship, but there's also the Oval Championship on the line, and I'm only a few points out from both Ganassi guys on that. So, you know, if I can come out and you know, win a couple of these, that's going to be great. Well, we're going to go to warm up tonight and feel out the car some more. We've got some ideas after practice this morning, and we're going to be making some changes. So, you know, with the half-hour practice, that's going to be pretty crucial as to you know, seeing what direction we need for the race.